current account fiscal position? I mean, what are your sort of assumptions for the year ahead?
Well, as you mentioned, the ICU organizes this kind of events, and I believe now is the best time to start planning the next year. What will be talking next year? Will we say about the previous 12 months whether it was a lost year? Whether or not it was lost year, because with the current amount of uncertainty, our base case scenario is that Ukraine gets the IMF deal done, gets all the other fundings. NBU stands rock solid as it is, or the monetary policy, which in my opinion means that the rates stay stable for the next, I don't know, 5, 6 maybe a month or so, and somewhere in the middle of 2018 there we might see a start of the cycle of rates decrease. Yes, maybe NBU has a different story, but that's how it looks. But now with the development story, with the postponements of tariffs hike, this amount of uncertainty is basically erode the base scenario to some point. There is some correlation that people who are outside the country usually sees everything in much more optimistic way, while people who actually live in the country, they always are a bit skeptical of all the improvements. So basically, our forecast for GDP is below 3%. So basically, no VRI holders will not get anything in 2021.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, it's a pity. Well, but you can account for maybe capital gain if everything's going on. But on the previous panels, we've talked a lot about politics, much more than we used to on our previous year forums, and it's a logical thing to do, because with those polls that nobody can actually read and understand who's going to be president and which policy will be there. And in my view, that reforms, albeit they've been everything that's been done in Ukraine is solid. They are reversible, and they can be reversible very quickly. And this is the risk number one for all the projections that we are making.
Thank you. I'm in a wonderful position that, again, I'm a buy-side guy, and I've got 2 sell-side analysts on the